Was King Von sacrificed? And did Lil Durk play a role in it? This is the question that has been echoing through the hip hop community ever since Von's passing. And now we have OTF Vonnie Father on DJ Akademiks live stream bringing this theory back up again. Today we're digging into what's facts, what's speculation, and why this theory refuses to die. Now, King Von was shot and unalived in November 2020 during a fight with Quando Rondo. Officially, it was called a street altercation gone bad. But almost instantly, theories popped up online suggesting that this wasn't just random violence, but a setup. Now, you had people like King AK-47 and CSP say that this was a sacrifice. You even had FBG Duck before he passed away that implied that King Von had joined the Illuminati through Durk and Durk was going to sacrifice King Von.
You a sacrifice. He sent you to get bodies. Basically, he just signed you over to the Illuminati.
Coincidence? Were those just lyrics? What do you believe? Now, nobody has proven this true, but when you mix street beef, industry politics, and mysterious lyrics, you get what we call a conspiracy theory, and they spread like wildfire. Now, currently, Lil Durk is in jail, prison. He was arrested late 2024 on federal murder for hire charges. Prosecutors said that it was connected to the 2022 shooting in Los Angeles where Wando's cousin was murdered. Now, allegedly, they're saying this was retaliation for King Von's murder. Now, we're still waiting to see what happens with this trial. We're still waiting. But people will say, well, if he did that, if this is true that Quando Rondo's cousin was murdered, then why would he have sacrificed Von just to do that to Quando Rondo? I don't know. But online, people do believe that Durk orchestrated Von's death. And they believe it, but they believe it happened because Von was rising so high. He was shooting past Durk. He was shooting past Durk in such a fast way, and he was official. Unlike Durk, Von was all the way official. Also, you have that viral clip of Von and Durk in court, and Von giving Durk this weird look. Do y'all remember that? Now, people say it was tension between them due to that. They feel like Durk was going to snitch on Von and pin that shooting on Von, and Von was gonna go away. We don't know. We don't know. Some people say that got dropped because they was finna get Durk on these charges that they got on now. We don't know. But what we do know, the rap game does have a dark side, and it's coming out more and more every day. This is a cutthroat business, and sometimes lines between music, money, and real life violence get dangerously blurred. Whether you believe in an Illuminati sacrifice or not, the reality is the industry runs off power plays, and sometimes, a lot of times, those plays end in tragedy. Now, I'm not saying whether I believe it or not, but I want to know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think King Von was sacrificed or just a victim of a random occurrence? Um, the facts we do have paint somewhat of a picture, but the speculation fills in the rest. So what do you think? Was it industry politics, bigger forces at work? Will more things be revealed in Durk's trial? We don't know. But what I do know, I did think I did look at Durk weird once he got that feature with Drake. I was like, wow, this just came out of nowhere. This just came out of nowhere. And I don't know, man. A lot of people, well, I can't even put that on Durk, but it do seem like Durk has caused a lot of things to happen in Chicago. Now, he might just be the face of it. Maybe all these people were still going to get unalive regardless. Maybe Von was already headed to prison or the graveyard. Maybe that was already set. We don't know. But we did hear that song from Von saying, if somebody do something to me, it wasn't the ops, it was his homies. Was that a real song? It's crazy because like I heard it and people never said it wasn't real, but people didn't make such a big deal out of it. But now it's coming back up. Now it's coming back up. Will this catch legs and be brought up in the trial? Will this get so big that Durk has to, or Durk has responded to this already, but I think, I don't know, I don't know, man. Like, peep this out, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Remember, we used to hear all those stories about the casting couch, about how you gotta do this and this and that. And now Diddy's freaky allegations came out, and we know all these things, but that's not a Diddy thing. That is a Hollywood thing. That's a Hollywood thing. And they painted it as just a man with a freaky fetish. But it's deeper than that. And the people that's been paying attention from back in the day when they first introduced the Illuminati and talked about all these parties, then you that should be confirmation for you that something's going on. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Arts Core Reviews, man. I'll be back at y'all again with another video.